We have news from the Sandusky Register. This story has nothing to do with Jerry Sandusky, although once I tell you the story, you might understand why I'm making that clarification. The Sandusky Register is reporting that a police officer, after having a, quote, sexual encounter with a 5-year-old, has decided to, or rather, will not have charges pressed against him by the local prosecutor. Listen to this. An Ohio State Highway Patrol officer with a history of domestic violence won't face charges related to alleged sexual encounters involving a little boy. This is the story of Trooper Ricky Vitte Jr., who acknowledged that to his wife, he had acknowledged to his wife that he once watched porn with a 5-year-old boy 5 years ago, and that he and the boy masturbated together, according to a report by Sandusky County Sheriff's Deputy Sean O'Connell. Vitte later told his wife he was attempting to teach the boy about sex. Vitte said that a dresser was between him and the boy, so they couldn't actually see each other while he was teaching the boy about sex by doing joint masturbation, apparently. And the report also alleges that there were 2 other sexual encounters of that nature involving Vitte and the boy. Rick's reasoning is the fact that he did not want the boy to feel pressured on feeling the need to have sex with someone when he can fix those needs by masturbating to porn. What on earth is going on here, Lewis? Sandusky County prosecutor opted against seeking an indictment. He declined to present testimony before a grand jury because Vitte might have been able to present evidence that would have hurt the case against him. This is just unbelievable. What's your reaction, Lewis?
I mean, it seems like his excuse, of course, was nonsense. I mean, every time we would listen to those videos of pedophiles being busted or you name it, they're like, oh, I was just trying to help the boy, or I was trying to teach them about something, or, I'm just kind of a mentor. That seems to always be the first response to something like this.
To correct one thing I said, the first incident involving this kid was when his then girlfriend's 5-year-old son wet the bed 5 years before the masturbation incident. So actually the boy was 10 when the masturbation incident took place. 5 years prior, the boy had wet the bed, and Vitte spanked the boy's butt cheeks until they were bruised and bleeding. How long do you spank butt cheeks until they start bleeding?
I don't know. Or either it was for a long time or it was with a lot of force, I guess.
Also a history of domestic violence. So this is the icing on top of the cake, Lewis. When police showed up to talk to Vitte about this, he fled in a police vehicle, and it ensued in a chase. It led to a police chase with Vitte evading police in a police vehicle. He was not charged for fleeing from law enforcement, not charged for domestic violence, not charged for sexual activity with a minor. He is still a police officer, though. And my last thing, I kind of alluded to this at the beginning, I don't know that adults have sexual encounters with 10-year-olds. They abuse them or rape them or molest them. I don't know that we can, in what way could it be legally accurate to say that a adult police officer had a sexual encounter with a 10-year-old? It almost sounds like it's in any way legally that the kid can consent or something.
Right. It certainly doesn't sound like something you would hear in this country, or certainly shouldn't. It's completely absurd. And I can't believe that this guy is still a cop. Another great American police officer, David.
We've got a great bonus show planned for you today. Lewis hosts and produces the bonus show. I am simply the sidekick on the bonus show. People seem to enjoy it quite a bit, Lewis. To become a David Pakman Show member, go to davidpakman.com/membership. It is very easy to sign up. Also, we are looking to expand our program to 5 days a week, and you can help make that happen. We are raising funds on Indiegogo to expand our program. Go to davidpakman.com. Top of the page, bright blue banner will take you to the Indiegogo campaign, which you can visit. You can check out the great perks, and you can help us make the jump to 5 shows per week.